fourth graders. Today we're going to be talking about how to use parentheses in a number sentence. Before we do that, I need you to get out your dry erase boards and markers or get out your a scrap paper and a pencil, either one. So go ahead and pause the video, get those things out, and then unpause it when you are ready to begin. Okay, so take a look at the number sentences that are up there on the screen. I just have a little scene from Home Alone because that's one of my favorite videos. But you are going to have to solve these problems and figure out which one is correct. And you're going to notice that the numbers are exactly the same, the operation signs are exactly the same. The only thing that's different is the answer. Okay, so I'm going to give you a minute. Use your boards or scrap paper. See if you can figure out which one of those is true. I'll give you a minute to do that. Okay, I know that may not have been a whole lot of time, but we'll go ahead and see if we can figure out which one was correct. So if we go to the next slide, you are going to see both of the number sentences. And actually, we can make both of these number sentences true if we use those things called parentheses. So if I were to put parentheses around these first two numbers, I would solve 28 minus 6, which is in parentheses. I would solve that first. So 28 minus 6 is 22. I apologize for my bad handwriting. And then I need to add the 9. And then 22 plus 9, well, that equals 31. Well, hey, that works, okay? But what if I put parentheses around two different numbers? Let's say I put it around here. Well, whenever we have parentheses, we have to do those first. You can't pick whatever order you want. If there are parentheses, those always go first. So in this number sentence on the bottom, I'm going to have to solve 6 plus 9 first. Well, I know 6 plus 9 is 15, and then I need to solve what's left. Okay, so 28 minus 15. 28 minus 15. Now, if you need to write it out to solve it really quickly, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so if I go ahead and solve it, 8 minus 5 is 3, 2 minus 1 is 1. Well, look at that. That is also right. So, whatever you said, if you said the first one was correct or the second was correct, you were correct because both of them are right, depending on where we put parentheses. Okay, so our objective, our learning target for today is that we are going to use parentheses in number sentences to make them true. Okay, so if we take a look at this one, we're going to do the exact same thing. Now, like I said, whatever is in parentheses, you have to do first. Now, if we look at these two number sentences, 10 minus 3 times 2, 10 minus 3 times 2, oh, they're the same. The only difference, again, is that the answer is not the same. So what I want to do first is I want to see, well, how do I make this true? Well, all you have to do is just kind of trial and error. You put parentheses in, try it out, see if it works. So let's see. 10 minus 3, well, I have to do that first because that's in parentheses. So 10 minus 3 is 7. I always want you to put the answer above or below. I don't care, but I want to see that you are actually solving the problem, not just guessing, okay? So 10 minus 3 is 7, and then I have to finish it. What's left? Well, I have to times by 2. So 7 times 2 is 14. So this is the correct place for the parentheses in this first number sentence. Now this one, well, I know I'm not going to put it around the 10 and the 3 because I already did that. So let's try around the 3 and the 2. And then I know I'm going to ignore that 10 and I want to do whatever is in parentheses first. So 3 times 2 is 6, okay? And I will put my answer above so that I can prove that I did my work. And then I have to now add the 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. That is how we would make both of those problems true, by adding in parentheses, okay? So now what I want you to do is get your boards and markers with me, okay? And we're going to look at a couple and we're going to decide, are they true or are they false? So looking at the next one, 15 plus 2 times 5 in parentheses equals 25. Okay, well, let's see. We're going to do this one together. Go ahead and write that out on your board or on your scrap paper for me. Okay, so just copy that down. Okay, and then I know, okay, 2 times 5, well, that is in parentheses, so I need to do the 2 times 5 first. So 2 times 5 is 10. I'm going to write the answer above, so I know that I did my work. And now I have to add the 15 plus the 10. Okay, 15 plus 10. 5 plus 0 is 5. 1 plus 1 is 2. 25. This is a true number sentence. Everything is correct on that one. Okay. All right. So let's try another one. Go ahead and copy this down for me. 4 times 8 in parentheses minus 4 equals 16. All right. And we know 4 times 8 is in parentheses, so I have to do that first. So help me figure out 4 times 8. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. So I'm going to put 32 on top, 32, and then I need to do the minus 4. Well, that doesn't quite look right, because if I have 32 and I'm only subtracting 4, there's no way that would be 16, but let's go ahead and figure that out. 32, 31, 30, 29, 28. Okay, the answer would be 28. So that is not right. We're going to put a big old F for that one because that is false. Okay, so these are kind of the things that we're working on as we go through, but something that you're going to have to know in 4th grade, but all the way into high school, is that if you see a number sentence and there are parentheses, you're going to have to do that first. Okay, so go ahead and copy this next one down for me. 12 equals 24. Ooh, that's a division sign. So just in case you didn't know, divided by 6 times 3. Now don't let this fool you. The equation, the number sentence is just flip-flop. The answer is first. Don't let that trick you at all. Okay, well, we know that the 24 divided by 6, well, that's in parentheses. So I have to think, okay, what times 6 is 24? How many 6's give me 24? Well, 24 divided by 6 is 4. So I'm going to put 4 on top. I don't need anything with that 12 because remember, that's my answer. So 4 times 3. All right, 4 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12. All right, that one is true. We would go ahead and put a T for that one. Okay, so as long as we're doing the parentheses first, we will be good to go. Sorry, I keep going backwards there. Oh my gosh, that one's a tricky one. Go ahead and copy that down for me. And you're going to see 2 division signs there. 36 divided by 6 in parentheses, and then divided by 2. Okay, but this time we don't see the equal sign. This time we see those alligator mouths, okay? And I know that the open side always goes to the bigger number if this is true. So this is saying whatever we get when we solve this side of the number sentence is going to be less than 12. Well, let's see if it is. Those 36 divided by 6, what times 6 is 36? How many 6's give me 36? Well, that's 6. I'm going to put that on top. Okay, and then I have to finish it. Now I have to do 6 divided by 2. Okay, 6 divided by 2. What is 6 divided by 2? How many 2's give me 6? 2, 4, oh, it's 3. Okay, so 3. So we've got the answer, but really we don't have the answer yet because we have to say, is this true or is this false? Well, this says 3 is less than 12. Okay, well, that's true because 12 is bigger. So yeah, that was true. 3 is less than 12. We got true for that one. Don't let all those, different signs fool you. You know what all those symbols mean. All right, so go ahead and take a minute and write this down and then solve it, and then we'll check it over here in just a minute. That says 20 is less than all of this stuff here. So you have to solve 40 minus 9 plus 11 in parentheses and then see if 20 is less than that. Go ahead and give it a try, and then we'll check it. So I wonder, true or false? Let's see. Okay, so I know I'm going to do whatever is in parentheses first. So 9 plus 11, and if you have to write it out here to the side, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, but 11 plus 9 is 20. Okay, so 20. And then I'm not done yet. I still have to do this 40. So 40 minus 20. 40 minus 20, well, that equals 20. Okay, so let's see. Is this number sentence true? This is saying, actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write that maybe up here. Maybe that'll make it look a little less confusing. Okay, so this whole thing equals 20. So let's see if this is right. 20 is less than 20. Huh? That's not right. That would need to have an equal sign. So this one is false. That is not true because 20 is not less than 20. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at another one. Go ahead and write this one down. We have 4 times 9. Ooh, this time we have to solve two sides. We have to solve the 4 times 9, and then we have to solve the 6 times 6 minus 5. And that's the greater than sign in there. So this side has to be greater than this side to make it true. Go ahead and give it a try. Okay, I know the rule. Whatever's in parentheses first. So I'm going to do that first. 6 times 6, 36. 36 minus 5. 36 minus 5, 35, 31. 31 is the answer to this side. But remember, they gave us a little more of a challenge this time. We have to solve that side too. So 4 times 9, 4 times 9 is 36. All right, let's see if this is true. 36 is open side, so that it's bigger. 36 is greater than 31. Well, 36 is greater than 31, so we would have true for that one. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, ignore that slide. Okay, so now what you're going to do next is you're going to go on to Canvas. Okay, and your teacher should I know you guys have done Canvas before. So you're going to go to Canvas, you're going to go to Math, and then if you click on October, you will see e-learning practice. It says click here for math lesson. You'll just click on that. Okay, and then you have already watched the video. So you are going to click on parentheses practice. There are 10 problems for you to solve on there. Remember, when you get on there, whatever is in parentheses, you have to solve that first, okay? And you are going to need to keep your boards and markers out so that you can solve these problems. Good luck.